I'll bet it's less than 5,000.
Evansville, Illinois, with a record of 8-5, scoring all of his wins by way of knockout. Weighing 221 pounds, introducing Mark the Big Chill Whip from Louisville, Kentucky. Tonight, with a record of 25-6, 20 wins by way of knockout. He is a former heavyweight boxing champion.
In case of a knockdown, you go to the corner I tell you to, and you stay there until I tell you to come out. Otherwise, I stop counting. Any questions? Shake hands. Let's have a good fight.
Gregory going the way in this morning, and until we are told officially different, it's going to stay at 242, and indeed, he looks that big.
Well, he's no featherweight, I'll tell you that right now, Chick.
And he's coming out with a vengeance against Mark Wills. Page knows that he's got to start his comeback trail right now. He got into this fight so that he could show him stuff. He claims that everybody was backing off. He couldn't get any fights. He's handled by Carl King, who is the son of Don, the noted promoter. He has gone from the WBA Heavyweight Championship as of the first day of December 1984 to a current ranking of 20th by the WBC. That's quite a drop.
And you can't get another title fight until you're in the top 10.
Right.
He's got a long climb.
Yes, and he knows it. Oh, he's almost out. He's out. He's hurt. Will stunned him. A solid blow. Trying to clear his head is Page. Willis is not taking advantage of this.
Wills told me earlier he's going to stop him early in the fight, first or second round. And he's got him hurt real bad.
Really bad. Oh, and a wrong hand. And again, Page counters backward. This, ladies and gentlemen, could be the end of a career that was so promising just 2 years ago. Page from Louisville, Kentucky, backpedaling. Wills trying to get the lethal shot home. He's still got a minute and a half to work. The referee doing his best to keep him apart as Lou Filippo.
I think one more punch on the chin, it's going to be over with. Here it comes.
This is going to be a big upset. Remember, Wills has won 8 fights.
He is
all
hurt.
of them by knockout.
He is hurt.
He's hurt badly.
Look at him.
Now the referee is asking Page, are you okay? Page didn't respond. But Page is in as serious a trouble as he'll ever be. They may stop it here any second. We're in the final 45 seconds of round 1. A great opportunity for Mark Wills. The Big Chill from Van Nuys, California, in the yellow trunks. Every step that Page takes is a wobbly step.
He might mess around and survive this round, Jake. He's got to tie him up. He's got to tie Wills up to survive this round.
10 seconds. Now Wills could be getting a little weary too. He tried to take him out and didn't get it done, surprisingly.
Now there's a cut over Wills' left eye.
5 seconds left.
It's so hot out!
Maybe the greatest minute of his life so far as his boxing career is concerned, he being Gregory Page in the white. And Mark Wills may have missed his chance, but let's find out. Remember, all of his wins as a pro have been by knockouts, 8 of them.
The most dangerous part of a fight are the first 2 rounds, Chick. You're not warmed up, you're going to get hit on the chin and get knocked out.
Well, he got knocked down and got hit on the chin many times. There was a couple of times he looked like a whale on a beach. Now he's fighting back more aggressively. His senses have cleared. The legs have at least taken back a form of stability. Bill Slayton handles Wills. Wills has had all kinds of trouble with his managers, but he thinks Slayton is going to be the guy to straighten him out. And off of the first round, I'd say Slayton's done a good job preparing. Remember, Page has had 20 knockouts in his 25 pro victories. He can take you out with one shot. Before the fight, Will said, Page thinks he can knock everybody out. Well, he hasn't fought me. I'm going to kick his... That's what he said.
Well, that got my attention. I was wondering what that was. He said. He said Mark Will's right on his Social Security card on that one.
He certainly did, and it was Will's own fault.
That's right.
The cardinal rule, you never turn your back on an opponent.
That's why you got a referee to call the low blows. He should have never told the referee about that low blow.
Now Page has regained the confidence that he entered the ring with.
Absolutely.
He is the dominating factor.
It will not surprise me a bit if Page knocks this guy out now.
He just drove a solid left hook to the belly of Wills. Oh, that's a low blow. And the referee says, get it up. No question about that one.
We could hear that one down here.
Page is measuring his shots, trying for the one to end it.
He may punch himself.
Today's seniors.
Cheerleading at ringside is Gregory Page's wife. Boy, she really gave him a talking to between rounds. She went over to the... Oh! A beautiful left hand by Wills. Page in trouble again. Each man has been down. In the second row at ringside, Page's wife acting as a second. And now Wills has been hurt. The tough job for Lou Filippo, much smaller than either man. In fact, everybody on earth is smaller than either man, I think. They are big hombres. Wills, 221 pounds in the yellow.
Well, we know one thing, that each one of these guys can put this fight away with one punch.
We know, too, that each has gained the respect of the other.
And I know one thing right now, if Gregory Page doesn't win this fight, he's in trouble because his wife is mad right now.
At him.
That's right.
Why don't we get a mic over there so we can hear her yelling, please? I can hear her from here, but put a mic near her. Wells missed the next shot. Page tries to follow up. This is round 3 of a 10-rounder. Semifinal. Stroh's heavyweight.
Okay, stop. Watch your head.
I'm wondering if Greg Page has punched himself out, chick. Those punches aren't coming as often as they were in the first and second round.
And not as hard either. That's the wife of Page. You can hear her screeching. She's mad. Come on, Gregory, knock him out, she said. All right, let's watch the fight.
Or you have had it when I get home.
Final 30 seconds. Round 3. They are both very, very tired.
Yes, they are. And they've thrown a ton of punches tonight.
They're carrying around 463 pounds out there in the final 5 seconds of round 3. Greg Page coming out of Rubin scoring after the third round, 28-28. Remember, each man has been knocked down. Going back to his corner, Gregory Page's wife got his attention. He looked down there at her, and she said, "What are you waiting for?" He said, "Okay."
Just like everybody's wife, Chick, they're so much smaller but so powerful.
Susan Stratton is our director, and she agreed with you. Jerry didn't think it was so good. Jerry Romano said, "Ruben, stick with the fight." Good lead right hand, and that hurt Wills. I really think Wills might be more out of gas now than Page. But about every 5 seconds, we change our assumption. He's hitting him over the top and underneath. He ran into a left jab, did Page, the former WBA champion for 4.5 months. Right above us now.
Wills is very, very tired.
It's more than that. He is absolutely, utterly exhausted.
I think he's much more tired than hurt.
Oh, I do too. Yes. There's so many people over here in the entourage of Page giving him instructions. Those that come from the crowd into his corner between rounds to give him instructions. He's got to be confused.
He doesn't know which is his right or left now.
I think I'd stop in the middle of the ring and say, "Hey, all you, shut up."
That's right.
Both men were hurt in that exchange. Surprisingly, neither one has been cut.
Okay, hold it.
Final 30 seconds.
Uh-oh. Page just walked into straight right hand, and he says no, but I say yeah.
Wow.
You can't fool me, Gregory. That hit you.
He didn't want the judges to count it as a hit. That's why he was shaking his head yes. We're going to stay right here at the end of this round, and maybe we'll get a chance to go into the corner of one or both. Look out! Page, 242 pounds, 6 feet and 3 inches tall, 27 years of age, an enormous 82-inch reach. Let's listen.
That charge, all right? Let's jab the right hand, and then the left hook, okay? You hit me with 1-2 shot anyway, all right? All right? Okay? You gotta punch at this guy. He's dead tired, all right?
Well, the instruction was you got to punch at this guy. He's dead tired.
Yeah, I got it.
Gregory Page, WBA champion of the world in the heavyweight division for 4.5 months starting December 1st, 1984. He won in an 8th round knockout over Jerry Coetzee. Lost to Tony Tubbs. Wills comes out body hunting here at the outset of the round.
That didn't hurt.
You bet it hurt. That would have hurt too, but it missed. Left hook.
That even hurt all my friends watching this fight from Santa Maria.
Yeah. Your pretty wife's down there. What do you got the score right now?
I've got Greg Page ahead by 1 point, 38-37.
That was through 4 rounds. We're in round 5.
But anything can happen in this fight, Chick. We've seen 2 knockdowns already. Each man has been down.
You got to give Page credit on the mistake by Wills, turning to argue with the referee. Page did his job. He hit him.
Capitalized on it.
And Page really survived a torturous first round. I did not think he'd survive it.
I didn't either, Chick. His legs were wobbly. Every step he took, it was a wobbly step.
When he got up from his first knockdown, if the 4 strands of rope hadn't been on the far side of the ring when he fell backwards into them, he'd have landed about the starting gate at Hollywood Park. Page is indicating that he's not being hurt by those punches. We seem to disagree. So much has disappeared from the punching of both men because of fatigue.
See the little short uppercuts of Page? Those are aggravating.
That left cross just grazed the cheek of Page.
Gregory Page is getting chewed out by his wife, Chick. I'm not sure what she's saying, but she's chewing him out.
Final second. To his man, Wilt, hey, you're a man, aren't you? Show it out there. Now watch him turn his head to look for the referee and then catch a punch. Here's the turn of the head, and there's the punch. Very legal, very unfortunate.
It's his own fault that happened.
There's man sitting right out there. Okay? All right.
I think Bill Slayton, who handled Kenny Norton when he was the champion, is one of the best corner men giving advice to the fighters that we hear.
I agree with you.
That's a good left hand. That hurt Page.
I wonder if Bill Slayton told him to throw left hooks, as he landed a great left hook right there.
His real speech said, be a man.
Well, in there against Greg Page, you can't be anything less.
Hard fight to referee. Hard fight to referee. After he broke him, he looked over here at Ruben Castillo, Lou Filippo, the referee, and gave him a big wink.
I hope he doesn't think I'm going to help him out if he gets in the fight.
Hold on now. Come on, let go. Let go. You're on.
Wilt is doing as much arguing with the referee as I've seen a fighter in recent months.
His wife's telling him to double up. Her instructions, she's good enough to be in the corner.
I can see where a wife's stake is pretty big as these guys fight, trying to get back to a heavyweight championship level match.
He's tired of having 240 pounds
Well, she's really over there going at it.
Keep him up, man. Let's go.
1 minute left in round 6 of our scheduled 10. That was not because of a blow. He just stumbled, he being Page.
Okay, hold it now. Hold it.
Oh, chopping left hand. That stunned Page.
He walked right into that one.
Okay, hold it now. Hold it. Hey!
pity pat and load on your left hook, all right?
Bill Slayton is saying to Mark Wills, pity pat, and then the left hook.
Yeah, pity pat means just tap him, and then unload with a good shot, strong one.
One of them have some ice cubes in their trunks, and it falls in the center of the ring. No wonder they call him the Big Chill. That's pretty good, Chip. He joined us late. That's Mark Wills in the yellow trunks. His opponent is Gregory Page. Oh, Page receded for a tremendous uppercut.
That was right on the button. Mark Wills is going to need a knockdown this round, Chick, so he can get back into this fight.
There's more ice in the ring than in the drinks at the Forum Club. Boy, Filippo's got a couple of arms full here. Yeah, now we've gone to wrestling. No trouble scoring the last round. They take away a point. You make it 10-9 automatically, don't you?
That's right. But it was a 10-8 round.
Because of the point, huh?
Because of the point. It's like a knockdown.
Good leather exchange. And Page is taunting his opponent, saying, hey, you can't hurt me, no matter what you hit me with.
Every time Mark Wills gets hit with a body shot, some ice falls out of his trunks. And if the punches are too low, it's crushed ice falling out of the bottom of his trunks.
A great deal of puffiness around, particularly the right eye of Wills. I'll tell you, the good Lord proved here tonight that he gives the body great recuperative powers, because Gregory Page was out on his feet throughout most of the first round. Left hand scored again by Wills. About 2 seconds left in the round.
65. Wills is going to need a knockdown here soon.
Boy, he almost got it right there with that left hand. Left hand. Another one. At the end of the last round, going back to his stool, the legs of Page were not steady.
They were not at all. Wills should spend more time fighting than complaining.
That one point that he lost by turning his head and getting knocked down could be the decisive point in this whole fight. The winner of the heavyweight division of the Stroh's tournament, and this is a semifinal. The winner here is assured of at least $10,000 and $50,000 if you win the division.
Well, now I can understand why Gregory's wife is yelling so much.
Why?
There's a lot of money at stake in this.
Oh, boy.
There's a cut on Mark Wills' left eyebrow. Bill Slayton has stopped that cut for the last couple of rounds.
Wills now is talking to Page when they're in close. Wills has had trouble with the referee tonight. Recently in his career, he's been having all kinds of trouble with different managers, but he thinks his current man, Slayton, is the one. Well, I'll tell you, if he can't get along with Bill Slayton, he won't get along with anyone, and at the same time, it'll be a learning experience because Slayton's a great teacher.
Very good teacher. He'd make Kenny Norton a
to start winning around here because he's down by 2 points on our unofficial card. And without a knockdown, you can only pick up 1 point a round without some extra activity.
Did you see when Greg Page threw that left hook to the body of Wills? Wills kind of picked up his leg, because those are hurting him.
Yeah, they're hurting him. This is about as hard as I've seen a referee work recently.
He pried those two apart.
Final seconds. Well, going back to the corner. On the other corner, Mark Wills, the big chill, came out of Evansville, Indiana, and moved to Van Nuys, California. He's rated number 2 here. In his last fight, he lost to D. Collier on the 26th of February right here. A 12-round decision. And Collier, in turn, on one of our recent shows here in Prime Ticket, lost to Eric Curry and lost with it the California state title. Chick Hearn with Ruben Castile. Round number 9 in the white trunks, Gregory Page against Mark Wills. Do you have to have a knockout now in your book?
Not at all.
What do you got it?
I've got Greg Page ahead by 1 point, 76.
Oh, there's a solid right hand by Page. One of his best punches of the night.
I'm going to make a prediction. If this fight goes 10 rounds, I predict a split decision.
I think that's pretty good. You ever see that TV commercial? I'm thinking this. If Wills loses this fight, he'll think back to the first round and say, what if?
That's right.
What if I could have taken him out then?
Just 2 punches away from winning that fight.
Maybe even 1. Some of the voices that you're hearing are the fighters talking. Both of them are talking to the referee constantly, despite the fact that he's done a marvelous job. What more could he do? Page has a more confident look in the eye halfway through the 9th. Page ran into a left hook up around the Adam's apple. One thing, Page's wife won't yell at him when they get home tonight. She's going to be hoarse.
We can kind of pick up some voices. Page and Wills are talking to each other.
Right. That young lady over there in our handheld microphone is doing a great job.
Okay, hold it.
You know, when a guy 242 pounds leans on you like that for even a matter of 5-8 seconds, sure that it was Page that told the referee to stop it. Carl King, the son of the promoter Don King, has just asked him, why did you tell the referee to stop it?
This right here. We just working.
Here we got a great interview going. A great interview going with Page and his wife.
I couldn't go get some wishes to take his him fighting. Told me to stop the fight. It wasn't a fight. Huh? It wasn't a fight. Yeah, okay. Well, you was winning the fight. You were winning the fight. I didn't say stop it. You told me to stop it. You said stop the fight. Because I got cut over out. Well, that's when you said stop it. Because I got cut over out. I didn't want to know it's not a fight. What did you call it? It was just a training session. Huh? It wasn't a fight. Yeah, but you told me to stop the fight. I didn't think you to stop it. Yes, you did, right? I said this was my last round. No, you said stop the fight. I told you this is your last round. You said stop the fight.
I called you that.
Ain't no big deal.
It is a big deal. Stop it.
I didn't stop it.
What? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine. I swear if I was out, I'm all right. I got cut over the eye.
The fight was won.
Hey, I didn't say stop the fight. Because this is what number
Well, we got a little family dispute over there. Everybody in the corner says you